more than any stellar relationship, we fought on our honeymoon. I was faithful for the 4 years we were together, so it wasn't infidelity. We just came to the conclusion in our relationship that we can't get right. She left our loft in Bronzeville. She didn't want to be in Chicago anymore because I was in Chicago. I don't know about y'all, but I love Chicago. Thank you. She wanted to move east to New York. She packed the bags, packed up our daughter, packed up the cat, packed up all the furniture, and left the Tyler Perry urbanite, buppy American dream that I thought we were trying to build. And me, alone, with nothing, clueless.
Chicago's smoke burns orange against his purple suit. He flirts and dusts headlines from his shoulders. He ho-hums cardamom, chocolate, car exhaust, rain. He is all swag and someone else's.
After 4 years wearing pleated khakis and tucked-in polo shirts, being a glimmering beacon of fidelity, my idea of a night out was maybe an afternoon going to the Lincoln Park Zoo. It's free, and going to Chili's. They got that 2 for $20 deal, and maybe seeing the latest movie release and getting to bed by midnight so we can wake up in the morning and go to brunch. That sounds pretty nice, actually, not especially sexy, but really nice. And now alone, I didn't want to be nice. I wanted to do something bad, something sexy. I couldn't think of anything badder and sexier than the strip club.
Now, nightlife is the girl who tucks the cigarette behind her ear and wears starlight nail polish. She pretends he will not turn her around. She keeps her back to him, swishes neon skirt kicking cans down the street, and this is holy. Her hips in slow rotation like so many jukebox greatest hits. Her stilettos kick up money clouds like dust. She blows kisses to the 5-0 and sings high-low to Friday's blue jeans shuffle. There is no option for sleep.
I got referred to a strip club by one of my friends at work. He's a strip club connoisseur of sorts. I had to ask the stripper what she had said because I had to be mistaken. She said 75 for some head and 100 for some ass. I just wanted to warm up. She was offering actual scrimmage. After leaving about $50 lighter, now that's from the drinks are very expensive at a strip club. I realized strip clubs weren't for me. Strip clubs are for depressed married guys whose only option of escape from their pathetic, emasculating, monotonous hell of a life is feeding hungry, wiggling, clapping booties dollar bills. And that wasn't me at that moment. Maybe a week ago when my wife was in Chicago, but at that particular moment, I was free.
This city is the keeper of the night crawlers, all eyes and legs and wings that set this world spinning.
I made the mistake of putting my email address into some RSVP form, and now I get spammed with thousands of party invites every day. Grown and Sexy this, the first Friday, second Saturday, the white, black, blue, green, purple, all these color parties, stepper sets. I went to a few of them newly separated, and I noticed that you see the same people over and over and over, same women. When you've been comfortable in a somewhat boring lifestyle, it's uncomfortable being cool again. I don't know if I was ever that cool. I stand at some grown first white party, holding a cup of Hennessy and trying to remember how to approach girls. In college, I could do psst, psst. And that never really worked really well. And I felt kind of old to be collecting numbers. I met a few women by default because women over 30 are so damn desperate.
Oh, fuck you.
And I was so naive, I thought going to sushi bars, hookah lounges, Chicago's cool restaurants, playing chess in the park, laying on the bed, listening to the best jazz and hip hop was just, living the fun life. I didn't expect questions on where these relationships were going. I was just trying to get my mind right, get my shit together. Shit, I wasn't even divorced yet.
Chicago is the land of wolf women, hunting good times together. We are not herds, not gaggles, not flocks. We are predators, and part of us remains nameless, growling, unfurling pointed grins with mouths with too many teeth. We do not separate from the pack. Wild buffalo lowing may stampede while we are alone. Trample resolve, flatten instinct. It is better to circle through the crowd full of swagger and moonsong, toasting the wilderness with whiskey and blush.
I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I got a gambling problem. That's part of the reason my wife left. I went to the Horseshoe Casino one night. In the casino, it's always night. No windows, no clocks. Time is measured by if you lost all your money or if you won enough. Usually you lost all your money, And I was down about 900. And obviously I wasn't happy about it. I sat down at a blackjack table in the high limits room. And I was trying to figure out if this was the table that was going to leave me broke. The VIP cocktail waitress walked by. She was all legs, tall, looked like she was walking the runway. She said, "You look better when you smile." Made me smile. I put what I had left on that table, and I won $1,500 in that one shoe of cards. On my way to the cashier, that waitress was standing by the wall. I went over and told her she made my day. She said, "Go home then." She knew good feelings are short-lived in the casino. I wanted to ask for a number, but I was a little scared. I cashed out, I sucked it up, and I walked over to her and said, "Psst." Psst. No, I ain't say that. I asked for a number, and she said she'd take mine. I thought I got the brush off, a gentle brush off. I was shocked when she called.
Chicago is the city of dive bars. The beer connoisseur with a flask in her back pocket kind of bar, and this is my weekend migration. I help the staff build their nests, and they let me keep my perch at the bar by the waitress station. I am here to talk to my bar family and no one else. Never mind that his profile looks like the ocean, that there's a holy book in his swagger. No, this is mirage weather. I talk to the regulars, to the bartender, to the waitress. Her sister has a broken neck, but she can still walk. I spin in my seat and go nowhere. I cannot leave, not before last call. The floor resists my walking away, clings to my every step. On the walls, great fish gape in lacquered shock.
We went to a sports bar over on Maxwell Street. She was giving me shit for taking her to a sports bar on our first date, but the Celtics and the Lakers was in the NBA Finals, and I wanted to see the game. She was so beautiful and intelligent. I remember thinking, I don't want to rush anything. I wasn't a fast strip club, party-going, nightlife, casino guy anyway. I'm actually a really slow. I want a family life kind of guy. But I gambled that life away one time. So I stopped gambling.
Last call? is the death cry of the werewolf. The expulsion from nightlife leads to the odd mutation back to human. Daylight inside leaves us blinking recognition. We are people, not wild things. No fangs, no wings.
Me and the VIP cocktail waitress, her name's Cindy. She's here, actually. We got pregnant 3 months after knowing each other. The sex got real good to me. My daughter was born before her entire divorce process was final, and me and Cindy, in love, we're gonna go down to the Cook County Clerk's office one of these days. All you guys are invited, the whole city.
We stumble home from the bar, slurry prayers and half-sleep dialects, our collars smeared, our mascara tattered.
Nightlife can be unpredictable, like a dice roll, car flip, a roulette wall.
The only howling is not ours.
Bounce.
It's the wind off the lake.
And bounce.
A mere echo or foretelling.
And bounce.
Of the night's wilderness.
But you have to play to win.
Mr. Shannon Cason, Basilo, Meacham.